This is a breakdown of my 5 healthcare real estate investment trusts. And if you don't know what a real estate investment trust or a REIT is, it's basically a way to invest in real estate without purchasing the physical property. So a healthcare REIT or a healthcare real estate investment trust is the same thing but specifically in the healthcare sector. So the 5 that I currently have stock in are Ventas, ticker symbol VTR, LTC Properties, ticker symbol LTC, Physicians Realty Trust, ticker symbol DOC, Medical Properties Trust, ticker symbol MPW, and Omega Healthcare Investors, ticker symbol OHI. The first healthcare real estate investment trust is Ventas, ticker symbol VTR, and it's about $55 per share at the moment. All of these are in the services sector, in the real estate operations industry, and from the USA. So it operates at the intersection of healthcare and real estate. The company owns or has investment in approximately 1,200 properties, and it operates through 3 segments, which are triple net leased properties, senior living operations, and office operations. The triple net leased property segment invests in and owns senior housing and healthcare properties across the US and the UK, and they lease those properties to healthcare operating companies, and those are under triple net or absolute net leases. In the senior living operations segment, it invests in senior housing communities throughout the US and Canada, and engages in independent operators such as Atria and Sunrise to manage those communities. In the office operations segment, it primarily acquires, owns, develops, leases, and manages medical office buildings and life science, research, and innovation centers throughout the USA. Its current dividend yield is about 3%, has a market cap of $21.6 billion, a PE ratio of 54, a revenue of $3.8 billion, its earnings per share is about $1, and it pays a quarterly dividend. The last one I received was for 38 cents per share. Its quarterly profit margin is about 9.5%, and annually is about 11.5%. Its quarterly debt to assets is 57%, and annually is about 56.5%, pretty much the same. And its annual cash flow from operating is $1.45 billion. From investing is $154.29 million, and from financing is negative $1.3 billion. The second healthcare real estate investment trust is LTC Properties. Ticker symbol is also LTC, and it's about $33.50 per share at the moment. So the company invests in senior housing and healthcare properties through sale leasebacks, mortgage financing, joint ventures, construction financing, and structured finance solutions, including preferred equity, bridge, mezzanine, and unitranche lending. It invests in various properties, including skilled nursing centres, which provide restorative, rehabilitative, and nursing care. There's also assisted living facilities, which serves people who require assistance with activities of daily living. There's also the independent living facility segment, which is also known as the retirement communities or senior apartments. This offers a community and numerous levels of service such as laundry, housekeeping, dining options and meal plans, exercise and wellness programs, transportation, social, cultural and recreational activities, among others. And finally, the memory care facilities segment. It offers specialised options for people with Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. Its current dividend yield is 6.78%, and it pays a dividend every month. The last one I received was for 16 cents per share. current market cap is 1.32 billion, has a PE ratio of 24.16, has a revenue of $159.34 million, and an earnings per share of $1.39. Its quarterly profit margin is about 48%, and annually is about 60%. Has a quarterly debt to assets of 47%, and annually is about the same, and has an annual cash flow from operating of $116 million. From investing is about $44 million, and from financing is negative $156.5 million. Number 3 is Physicians Realty Trust. Ticker symbol is DOC. It's about $19 per share at the moment. And it's an operating partnership of the trust, which is Physicians Realty Trust. The trust and its operating partnership are engaged in acquiring, developing, owning and managing healthcare properties that are leased to physicians, hospitals and healthcare delivery systems. The trust's principal investments include medical office buildings, outpatient treatment facilities, as well as other real estate integral to healthcare providers. The trust's properties are located on a campus with a hospital or other healthcare facilities, and its portfolio consists of approximately 263 healthcare properties located in 31 states, and there's approximately 14 million net leasable square feet. The trust invests in real estate and provides healthcare services. Currently has a dividend yield close to 5%, and it pays a dividend every quarter, but I haven't received one from them yet. Its current market cap is about 4 billion, has a PE ratio of 60, a revenue of $437.5 million, and an earnings per share of 31 cents. Its quarterly profit margin is 16%, and annually is about 15%. Its quarterly debt to assets 37.5%, and annually is about 39.5%. And its annual cash flow from operating is $233.3 million. From investing is negative $201.91 million, and from financing is negative $31.22 million. Next is Medical Properties Trust. Ticker symbol is MPW. It's about $21.50 per share at the moment. And it's engaged in the business of investing in, owning and leasing healthcare real estate. The company conducts all of its operations through its subsidiary, which is Medical Properties Trust Operating Partnership. The company acquires and develops healthcare facilities and leases the facilities to healthcare operating companies under long-term net leases. It also makes mortgage loans to healthcare operators collateralized by their real estate assets. In addition, the company selectively makes loans to certain of its operators through its taxable real estate investment trust subsidiaries. It has investments in approximately 419 facilities in 32 states in the US and in 6 countries in Europe, 1 country in South America, and across Australia. The company's portfolio consists of approximately 419 properties leased or loaned to 51 operators, of which 2 are under development and 5 are in the form of mortgage loans. Its current dividend yield is about 5.5%, pays a dividend every quarter, and the last one I received was for 24 cents per share. Its current market cap is about $12.24 billion, has a PE ratio of 24.24, a revenue of 1.25 billion, and an earnings per share of 85 cents. Its quarterly profit margin is 30%, and annually is about 34.5%. Its quarterly debt to assets is about 57%, and annually is about the same, 56.5%. And its annual cash flow from operating, $617.6 million. From investing is negative $2.95 billion, and from financing is $1.4 billion. And the last healthcare REIT is Omega Healthcare Investors. Ticker symbol is OHI. It's about $36 per share. $30 per share at the moment. And it maintains a portfolio of long-term healthcare facilities and mortgages on healthcare facilities located in the US and the UK. It operates through the segment, which consists of investment in healthcare-related real estate properties. It provides lease or mortgage financing to qualified operators of skilled nursing facilities and assisted living facilities, as well as independent living facilities, rehabilitation, and acute care facilities. Its portfolio consists of long-term leases and mortgage agreements. Currently has a dividend yield of 8.55%, pays a dividend every quarter, and the previous was for 57 cents per share. Its current market cap is $7.12 billion, has a PE ratio of 20.27, a revenue of $928.8 million, and an earnings per share of $1.55. Its quarterly profit margin is about 39%, and annually is about 37%. Has a quarterly debt to assets of 59%, and annually is about 58%. And its annual cash flow from operating is $553.75 million. From investing is negative $378.95 million, and from financing is negative $153.96 million. And that's it for all of my current healthcare real estate investment trusts. So I hope that this was useful.